Molly Leigh, born in 1685 in a cottage in Burslem, was an English woman that lived all alone and made a living by selling milk to travellers and passers-by. She was known for her pet blackbird that would sit on her shoulder while she would take her milk into Burslem town to sell. She was also known for her short temper, and the townsfolk were very suspicious of her behaviour. People claim that she would send her blackbird to sit on the Turk's Head pub and turn the beer sour. Molly Leigh died in 1746 and was buried in Burslem churchyard. There were multiple claims that her ghost haunted the town, which led to people exhuming her body, opening her coffin and throwing in her pet blackbird, still alive. People claim to see her ghost walking the streets, apologising for her sins, and other people claim that her spirit was exorcised by a group of priests, and although the exorcism was successful, some of the priests died in the process. So naturally, we decided to take a trip to her grave to see if we could capture any evidence. We're currently just looking for the grave of Molly Leigh before we get started. I don't know where it is. I think it's over this way by the church.
I was literally just reading about it, to be fair, and
They threw a blackbird in her grave, apparently.
Oh yeah, I was reading it, and the priest said that obviously she didn't come to church, we branded her a witch.
Right.
And then later on that day a blackbird appeared.
Yeah, apparently they put a live blackbird in her grave after she died.
A live one?
A live one.
Why would somebody do that?
I see it, boys, I see it. There it is, the infamous grave of Molly Leigh. Is there any plaques or anything?
I don't know. Can't see any on there.
You're a bit small, aren't you? But there's nothing even to tell you that it's there.
That is the one though. That's definitely it.
Is this church even open anymore? Or is it big?
I imagine so.
I know.
Should I just leave it on there and see if anything... Just keep an eye on it.
Oh, I know.
If there's any spirits with us right now, can you make the rods go inwards for yes and out for no? Is there any spirits here right now? Straight away. Molly Leigh, are you with us here? No. I don't think. Wait.
No.
It's not doing it. Is there any spirits here with us?
Pretty instant, yes.
Instant. Right, that was way quicker than what we got in the caves as well. The caves, it kind of took some time to do anything. Straight off the bat.
Yeah.
Are you a good spirit? Yes. Well, that's a little reassuring, I guess.
Are you a man or a woman?
Are you a male? Yes. Are you buried within this graveyard? Yes. Can you use the rods to point to where your gravestone is? That way. See how cool's that, right?
Ask if it's the closest one point left, if it's the far away one.
Is it this one here?
No, it was pointing like that way, as in towards those two.
Okay.
But I'll ask again. Can you point to the direction in which your grave is again? It's that way, right?
Let me give the viewers a bit of definition of where this is pointing. So this is where we are. It's just pointing just over here. Go and walk a little bit closer. So there's a grave just there, as you can see, this big one, this big tomb looking one. And we've got a couple of graves just here, another couple of tombs, and some headstones just there.
Just bring in the EMF over here.
Yeah, I don't think it's spiked, I was looking at it. There's a couple of graves just there on the floor.
You know what, you should stand there, mate.
Is the spirit that I was just talking to still here with me? Yes. Okay. These are the graves at which you pointed at just now. Can you point to which one of these? Did you see that?
No.
I just saw a weird flash. It's that one on the right.
This one here that's next to me, yeah. Or the one further back in the ground.
Is your grave the one that's directly in front of me to my right? Yes.
What's the name?
What's the name on it?
Doesn't say, it's like that Molly Leigh's one. Yeah, it could be any of these that are in the ground, you know.
Do you remember? That's Elizabeth.
I think the camera can pick all these up.
So if this is a bloke.
Fred? Alfred?
Alfred?
No, this is it here. The memory of Amelia.
Is
That
it?
is.
There's a bloke in it that we're speaking to.
That's Amelia. What's that one?
Just a slab. And then this one
Oh no, you've got one there.
is in memory of... Can't tell what it says.
Elizabeth again. That's Elizabeth. Because look there.
Oh,
B,
yeah, yeah.
E. What are these ones? These
Ask
got
if it's male or female.
Are you a male spirit? Straight away, yes.
It's a yes. These are female here.
Hey, this is John.
Let's just check.
This is
Are you
John.
a female spirit? No.
So all these are females.
That's John, so it must be on there somewhere. The name has to be on that.
It's got to be this one, isn't it?
In loving memory of what?
I'll ask again.
This one's John. That's a bloke.
There's one over here, but I can't tell the name because the crack going straight through him.
In the memory of
I can't see it.
T-H. Is that Thomas? That's Thomas, isn't it?
It might be. Yeah, I can see the AS at the end.
Yeah. So that's Thomas and
So
that's
it
John.
might be this one here, Jake.
So you think it could be that one?
Yeah.
Alright, let me ask again. Is your name... Are you Thomas?
Yes.
Yes. Can you just point to where your grave is again? Yeah, it is pointing to that. So it's that little one then?
Yeah, the one on
ground.
the floor.
Thomas, can you maybe make our EMF reader spike? It's not very often this goes off. We've had a few readings with it.
Yeah.
So if there's anybody here, can you cross them in for yes and out for no? Are you still here with us? You're touching my leg though, mate.
Really?
Yeah, man.
What was it? What did it
Dunno.
feel like?
Is there something hanging off this bar?
Yeah.
It's just the strap.
In this shit to find out.
Would you like to speak to me?
Do you want to speak to me again?
That right one's slowly moving.
I think that's just a window. Do you want to speak to Jake? Well, yeah then.
Yeah, it moves very slightly for me sometimes, but Jake's always been
it
very
always works
receptive.
really well with me. Thomas, are you still here to talk? They instantly do. I'm not moving that. I'm not moving that at all. I'm keeping totally still.
So why aren't you working with me then?
Because you just might not be receptive to that kind of thing.
Because I don't believe in it.
Yeah, potentially. Can you point to where you're standing?
Over here somewhere.
Over here.
Okay. I'm going to ask a couple of questions. If you could point them in for yes and out for no. Are you still here with us, Thomas? Would you like to speak to me?
No. That's going no, dude. Ask if it wants to speak to me.
I'll say this.
Would you like to speak to Jake again?
Is that going in?
See, I'm not as receptive as Jake is, but it
I always
does
get.
work. I don't know why Jake's so receptive to it.
I want to know where it is again, or he is. Can you point to exactly where you're standing again, please? Because I want to try and get a reading.
So on that little ledge just to the left.
Same place. Well, it could be a bit further back, maybe. Is Molly Leigh here with us right now? That's who we want to speak to. No.
Does Molly Leigh ever come here?
Is Molly Leigh ever here?
Yes.
Am I still speaking to Thomas right now? Is it yes or no? It's kind of came in and then back out again.
I'm not moving.
Thomas, are you still here with us? No. Am I speaking to someone different now? Yes. Okay, can you point to where you're standing?
Oh no, that's pointing at me, mate. That's
Directly at you. Are you a male? Nope. Can you point to where your grave is in this graveyard?
over there.
There's like one grave in that corner over
There's
there.
like
That's
two.
pointing directly at that one over there, you see.
Yeah, there's like two there.
Well, it could be this one. Maybe. It's in that line.
Do it again, see if you got it
Let me
correct.
stand this side. Can you point to where your grave is again, please? Maybe it's that one.
Not
Does it
that
say
one
on
there.
Is your grave this one that's directly ahead of me?
Yes.
So let's find out. Is it a female?
Yeah, it's one of my heart.
Nice.
Alice.
Alice.
The body of Alice.
Alice. Okay.
Where have you seen that?
The body of Alice.
Alice, is it you that we're speaking to? Yes. Should we get the spirit box out?
We're good. Comfortably.
So it means slightly
Colder.
colder. And then it just went slightly warmer. It means if there's like a change in the temperature, it'll go blue if it's colder. Like that. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That sounded like a woman.
Not sure if the camera can get that.
It feels like there's something right here. Could you maybe say your name? Alice, are you here right now? Alice, are you here?
Can you show anything of your presence? Maybe speak using the spirit box?
Run.
Is there any spirit still here with us now? Would you like us to leave?
I heard someone like growling, dude. Like, grrr. That was weird.
Well, you did say run.
That was so
And
weird.
just before you said you heard somebody growling, I asked the question if
And I just missed a
they
word.
want us to leave. Would you like us to leave? Are we disturbing you? Could
Now,
would you like Jake to ask the questions?
hurts. Die.
Right, there's something over there, kid.
Do you want us to die?
Over there. Something's just literally just legged it across.
You are?
Something just legged it across. I don't know if it was a cat or what, but something just...
Are we disturbing you? Would you still like to talk
Sam?
with us? Do we have more than one spirit?
Wait. Dude, I keep getting like the same voice, but I can't hear what it's saying.
Mm.
Like the same voice coming through,
Yeah.
but it's just talking
You
nonsense.
said Sam.
Bro, that's weird. It's literally the same voice constantly,
You
but
just
I
can't quite make out.
can't make out what it's saying. Molly Leigh, have you joined us?
Out.
Would you like us to leave? If you don't give us any proof that you're here
Lost.
soon, we'll leave.
A very loud scream.
I heard that as well. Was it a woman?
No, a bloke.
I was hearing the same voice over and over again while I had the headphones on.
Damned.
Can you give us your name? Can you say our name? One of our names?
Over. Go home.
Go home. Do you want us to go home and leave you alone?
The same sort of scream that I heard before.
Let's have a go. He just said go. Like,
Straight
he just
away?
went- yeah, he just went go. Like, go.
Put them on,
Literally just went go
put
straight
'em
away.
on for a minute and just listen. If you hear anything, just say it.
He went over as well. Literally, it's like saying, like the same. Is it like a man?
Yeah.
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 It went go and then it went over.
You said
What's
that a
that?
couple of times. Do you want us to go? We'll go. If you want us to, just tell us. Or maybe show yourself. Would you like us to leave you alone?
Run.
Oh my god. I think
Listen.
it's telling us to leave.
If you'd like us to leave, please say yes.
Stop.
These are all signs that we should probably
Wrap it up and go.
probably wrap this up in a second.
Are you here to hurt us, or would you like to hurt us?
Station.
Station. Would you like us to leave you in peace?
Is this Sam?
Have we disturbed you here tonight?
Listen again.
Yeah, I think whatever it is wants us to leave.
Please give
If
us
anything.
a definite sign.
It was like a massive scream again.
Okay, yeah, I think we should go.
Alright, that's just given me the chills actually.
Yeah, I've just got a fucking cold chill on me.
Like all those words that you said were
Yeah.
like go, run. I think we should probably take that as a sign and just dip.
Say it again and I'll see what it says. Tell it like to say, do you want us to go?
Yeah, okay. We're about to leave, but can you just, tell us for definite, do you want us to leave right now? Is that your wish? If you say
Yeah, it
yes,
said turn, go.
turn go.
Yeah, it said turn and go.
Okay.
what it said.
Leave you in peace.
Yeah.
That's weird, dude. It kept saying go over and over again,
This is
so...
the peril.
That scream went, it goes through you, doesn't it?
Dude,
that
it was
scream?
horrible.
Heard it twice.
And I heard a like a weird like
I
growl,
think it's that weird, that is. That's more weird than anything else.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is weird.
I think this gives more kind of definitive sort of proof.
Maybe, I don't know.
That somebody's with us, possibly.
But yeah, we're gonna leave. Thank you for talking with us. If there is anybody here, stay here. Do not follow us home. You are not welcome to follow us.
Like Joe said earlier, I think I've seen something moving further
Yeah.
outfield
Did
as
you
well.
see it?
Yeah.
What did it look
A
like?
black shadow.
Yeah, just
black shadow?
literally-
Yeah.
You're joking.
Yeah.
What, like a human shadow?
You couldn't
Well,
really
it-
tell. It was
yeah.
like a black blur.
Yeah, it just went like
Yeah.
straight.
You both saw it.
Yeah.
Did
that's
it go
what
that
we got.
way?
No, it went back that way. It went
Well, there you
straight
go
ahead, it
then.
went that way.
It went that way for me.
When Joe had the headphones on, I was just looking out into the distance past
When Joe had the headphones on.
Yeah, and it was literally just full on, just quicker than your
Like
eyes can
dashed.
react.
Dude,
to it.
I
It
didn't
was like
notice.
a
What?
black blob.
When he had the
straight across.
headphones on?
Yeah.
But when
Dude, I didn't
don't
see
know who
that.
Had it on, but
You said
you-
about
you
it. It was
wasn't-
you said about it
yeah.
when I had them on.
yeah, and it literally just went vroom, like that, dead
Yeah.
fast.
But
Wow.
like Joe said, you can't tell if it's a cat or anything,
Yeah.
but I think it's too big to be a cat. From what I seen anyway. It's
Well,
quite a big
hopefully
shadow.
we might be able to pick that up on the camera.
That spirit box was just behaving in a way that I've never had it.
Yeah,
do it
it's never
before,
behaved
you
like
know?
that, like in the caves or in the graveyard.
The
or
weird
camp
noises
chase.
it was doing, the growls,
glass.
the screams.
Yeah, I've never heard a scream on it before.
Nah, not like that. It got weird when we got the spirit box out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seemed okay while we were using the
It
rods.
sounded like a man. Like it sounded like a man to me.
But yeah, like
There was like women talking, but I think it was just interference, like off radio stations and stuff.
it was weird how I heard that same voice
Yeah.
constantly for about a minute or so. But I
heard
couldn't
the
make
same
out anything. It was
I
just
heard
like
the same
mumbling.
Scream twice.
He said run about 2-3 times
Yeah, that
to
was-
me, didn't it?
Yeah, it was come the end when it clearly wanted us to leave,
Yeah.
that we were actually getting some good answers. I heard die, but that
Yeah,
was
I
pretty
heard
clear.
that as well.
You heard die as well.
No, I didn't hear it. I
Well,
heard
when you
say
said
it.
it.
Oh right, yeah.
I did ask if there was multiple, and there weren't an answer. I think you just said leave after
I
that.
couldn't hear any of you.
No, you can't with this, which is
Literally, I couldn't hear
Well,
fucking
that's,
anything.
that's why we put the headphones in, so
Yeah.
you can like you can kind of listen
So
to it a bit
if-
clearer, because it's so hard to pick out what
Yeah.
they say without the headphones.
I think we'll wrap that one up there. That was the famous grave of Molly Leigh. It was all a bit strange. Again, there was nothing really too definitive there for me to say I do or do not believe in ghosts and spirits right now. We're going to carry on investigating here, there and everywhere.
I believe we got a bit more activity from the caves that we went to the other day.
Yeah,
But-
it a little bit made more sense at the cave to
Yeah,
an extent.
But I also believe that there was a lot more to be had at the caves if we wasn't interrupted.
Yeah, true.
Also, there was a lot
True.
different energy that I felt at that graveyard than I did at the cave. Who
It
knows?
felt, I don't know, like right then at the end it felt a bit more evil.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. bit more
Something was a bit
sinister.
more, maybe that was Molly Leigh herself. But yeah, we're going to end it there. We'll do the next one soon, maybe tomorrow, doing Abandoned. As usual, like, comment and subscribe. See you later.